Well, Paul, first and foremost, welcome back to Falkirk. How's it feel?
Feels good, thanks. Good to be back. Happened all pretty quickly, so it was an easy decision, and like I said, delighted to be back.
How did the move come about? Can you tell the fans anything about it?
I met with Martin, the manager, and we had a coffee and a good chat, and it was what he said to me. I liked what he was saying, and like I say, with a good chat, and then after that, it happened pretty fast.
Is it fair to say as well there was interest in you from the top flight, and it's a bit of a coup for Falkirk to get you back here, given that Premier League interest?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a couple of options I had, and then a few things happened, and then, as I say, when I spoke to Martin, it all happened pretty quickly, and I was just happy to get it all sorted.
And happy memories of the time before, obviously, and it was an easy decision.
That's right. Yeah, it was a good spell the first 2 years anyway. Peter Houston brought me in, and it was a tight knitted group, with the fans and the players and all the staff as well. So, we're looking to bring that bond back, and hopefully we can do that for the remainder of the season and beyond.
And how does it feel after a few years away, coming back now to the club? Do you notice any obvious differences, league situation aside?
Aside that, no, there's still some familiar faces, yourself being one. It's like you've not been away really when you're back in there, which is good. It's a good group of players in there. They've been very welcoming, the staff as well. So yeah, it's all been good, positive.
You mentioned earlier on a couple of chats you had with Martin that kind of helped swing things for you and bring you back. What's he said to you in terms of role he sees you playing and system and all the rest of it?
Yeah, it's just all very positive. That it's they like to play football, and just come in, and they needed a personality in there. Come and be a bit of leadership and experience, which I have. So I'm looking forward to helping out when and if I'm picked, and just be available and fit and get back playing games.
And that's just what I was going to say. It is a key thing from your extent, the fact that it's minutes under your belt and the chance to play regular football again.
Well, sure, yeah, because it's been a while since I played. I think it was end of September, with my situation at my previous club, and just happy to be away from that and move forward and looking to the future now.
And of course, when you were at Dundee United prior to Dunfermline, of course, you actually spent a lot of time at right back as well. But has Martin said to you, is it going to be right side of a central three primarily?
We kind of spoke about it. I'm happy, I'm comfortable wherever he needs me to play, centre, left or right of the three. I'll be happy to play anywhere really. Just like I say, get that game time, and hopefully we win matches and climb the table.
You mentioned earlier on a bit about character and adding a bit of leadership. How does it feel going from a guy who age-wise was probably in the middle of the pack previously to being a kind of more senior player now? How does that feel?
No, obviously I still feel like a kid at heart, but no, it's good. I've learnt a lot, especially with my previous time here with Dave McCracken and Lee Miller, Matt Kerr, all them kind of senior ones at the time, who looked after everybody. Learnt a lot from them, so kind of just take the things you learn from players like that and give it over to the younger ones. Yeah.
What's going to be the key to Falkirk climbing the table a bit?
Just winning matches. If they got a good result the weekend there, so big games coming up, which is good. And if we can just get in a run of games and winning mentality changes everything. Lifts the fans, lifts the mood in the camp, and like I say, you'll climb that table. So that's the aim really.
Bounce game a couple of days ago, some minutes in the legs now. How you feeling?
I was a bit stiff after, but no, it was good. It was good 45 minutes on Tuesday. It's good to get 2-0 win and clean sheet, albeit a bounce game, but that's important, I think, and just getting them clean sheets will be big for the group, I think, because I think we've got so much talent in the group. If we could just tidy up a few things up, I think we'll have a right good chance.
And just finally, looking forward to obviously the game ahead on Saturday against Montrose, but beyond that to the end of the season, what are the hopes for yourself personally between now and then?
I think it's got to be promotion. It's maybe a bit of a bold statement, but I think the size of the club, it needs to be definite in them playoffs, and then like anything can happen in playoffs. A bit of experience in the playoffs, so hopefully we can get there, and then, like I say, we can do it.
Fingers crossed. Paul, as always, thanks for your time.
Thanks very much.